Hey, what's going on, guys? Easy Go on Gold here, and today we're going to be discussing some decks that can get you through Arena 1 to Arena 4. Now, if you want to skip right to these battles, I have 3 different decks. Just go to the posted time above, and then you can just get right into these battles. But I highly recommend you stick around so I can explain these decks and how they work. Now, the first deck that we have is purely an Arena 1 deck. All of these cards can be found in Arena 1. Now, some of these cards can vary. You, obviously, when you first start, you're not going to have the Witch and just the Skeleton Army, so those cards you can switch around. Skeleton Army is kind of unreplaceable. It's very unique to itself. The Witch you can substitute for pretty much anything. You can use the Knight or Spear Goblins, etc. You got that kind of thing. But the main card that you're going to really want is the Giant. That Giant is the key card. Now, this deck is basically a 3-crown deck. You're going to start in the back with your Giant and just support it all the way up. Now, another thing that's very critical is Giant is very dangerous. So if you have an opponent that's using Giant, you're going to need your mini Pekka to take it out as fast as you can. Another thing you can use is the Skeleton Army. It's a little bit cheaper, and you don't have to worry about Zap because nobody's going to have Zap down this low. So it's a very good card to have, but you're not always going to have it. So if you have it, definitely use it. It's such a good card. Archers are pretty straightforward. Bombers pretty straightforward. This is just a support card, really. But your main card is your Giant. So let's get into a battle real quick. We're up in Arena 4, so people are going to be a lot smarter and have different cards. But you will get the idea of how it works. So if you start with the Giant in your hand, don't worry about it. Just wait. If he does something like that, so he has a Skeleton Army coming down, and so let's counter his with a Skeleton Army. Let's get some Goblins there to help stop that Prince, and we should be good with that. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to save up, get our Giant down on the field. That Musketeer should take down the Valkyrie. If it doesn't take it down, the tower definitely will, so we shouldn't have anything to worry about. So Musketeer is going to walk down. Now we're going to place our Giant down in the back. We should have a very good lead. He's going to go Minion Horde. You won't have to worry about that in Arena 1. Archers is a really good counter for that. That'll take him out no problem. Now, if you have the Witch, that is definitely the first card you're going to want to put down right behind your Giant. It deals a splash, it spawns skeletons, it shoots air, it does everything. So that is a perfect card to have. See, look at it, it's going to take all of those out no problem. Musketeer to support as well, and that is a very strong push. That should definitely take out that tower. He's going to rage, not a very good idea. That tower is done, and basically what you're going to want to do, you just want to keep snowballing. Mini Pekka. If you notice that they don't have a Giant, definitely use your Mini Pekka to speed up the process. If you can get the Mini Pekka on the tower, people underestimate the Mini Pekka. It's ridiculous. It is extremely strong, and he's going to freeze. That's hilarious. Anyways, that freeze is going to wear off, and we'll be good to go. So that was a nice 3-crown right there against another level 6. That deck, spot on. Perfect. I love it. Now, the next deck I have for you, we're going to need to be in Arena 2 for. And look at that. We're in Arena 5 now. Come on now. Now, the real difference with this one is... hold on, let me check these minions real quick. Okay, minions are in there. Okay. Biggest thing with this one is the Tombstone. The Tombstone is a great thing for Giant, or even Prince. If you can place this down to stop a Prince, you're good to go. Now, the Mini Pekka is... I'm using it just because I can. It's a perfect... You can just throw the Giant in for that. If you don't have the Mini Pekka, or the Pekka, just throw Giant. Works just as good. Mini Pekka... God, Mini Pekka. Pekka does an extreme amount of damage, and it has a lot of health, so it's a great card to use. Especially down here, because no one really knows how to counter it. But the biggest difference in this one is the Tombstone. That one, it can be used to stop Hog Riders, can be used to stop Giants, that kind of thing. And you can get a really good bonus for it. Or elixir advantage, I guess you could say. So we have the Pekka right off the start. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place him in the back. Just like that. But you got to be very careful, because that is a lot of elixir you're committing to that push. So he's got a level 3 Witch. So that's going to be fun to do. Wizard, and it's level 2. So what I'm thinking in this situation, if you can get your Mini Pekka on the Witch and the Wizard while it's distracted, you should be good to go. Archers definitely for support, except for it died. That sucks. Come on, do work for me, Pekka. Do work for me. I don't want to have to sit down on your cards. Okay, so we're actually going to let this Wizard do his thing. He won't do too much damage. So what I'm going to do here I'll place the tombstone. I don't think he has any attack or any giant or tower seeking cards, so I think we'll be okay. We'll throw the witch in. We'll throw the witch down. We're gonna want to put the Pekka in front of that witch. Okay. So we're gonna do that. This guy seems to know how to deal with it. So what we'll do here, let's go minions and hope that they stay out of the way of that witch. There's the wizard. That wizard's gonna really do a lot of damage. That sucks. So, okay, so he seems to have the same push each time. So we gotta figure out how we want to deal with it. Okay, so here comes his prince, followed by a wizard. So what we'll do is we'll do that. Oh man, that's terrible. Wizard killed all of those. So Mini Pekka will definitely take that out, no problem. And he's gonna run towards the tower, and hopefully, if he gets one swing off, that's gonna be awesome. No, definitely not. That's fine, no big deal. Level 1 Furnace, which is also a really good counter to really slow attacking troops. So if they have like a prince or a Mini Pekka, the witch will do really good stuff. So he's going to be doing the exact same thing as he did last time. So expect a wizard. There it is. It's hard to stop the wizard. It really is, because all my troops cluster up, so it makes it really difficult. See if we can get a Mini Pekka down. Alright, so we did break through it, so we're good. We should get lots of damage down on this tower. He's got 2 furnaces down. Mini Pekka is closing in. Perfect, so we got the tower. We should be good to go. Let's get another witch in the back just to kind of support, because this push is dead. So we're going to try and re-establish another push while he's still struggling to stop the other one. At least that is the goal. Let's do Skeleton Army to stop that prince. Throw some minions down. Don't think we're going to get that 3-star, but that's not a big 3 crown. Not a big deal, but that pretty much justifies that deck. It's very good. Didn't have an opportunity to show you the tombstone as much, but that kind of, it is what it is. Okay. Third deck I have for you guys is a very interesting one. It revolves around the Hog Rider. Now, you obviously have your Tombstone for defense, Bomber for just supporting and bombing and all that good stuff. You got a Mini Pekka, Musketeer. It's very standard cards. The only real card that you won't have until Arena 4 is going to be the Hog Rider. Now, this Hog Rider deck should take you very far. It's really good if you can learn how to use the Hog Rider. It's extremely good. I'm saying this because people don't know how to deal with it. If you put a Hog Rider down just to put a Hog Rider down, most people down here aren't running a defense in their deck, so they won't have a response to it. And it's really, really good down here. Okay, so now this guy has a giant. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one here. Let's see what happens. We'll put the Musketeer on the left. Hopefully we got to stop that minion horde. That's the biggest thing, is stopping that minion horde. Okay, so we did take a little bit of damage there. I didn't want to put too much elixir into that. Here comes a knight, or a prince, excuse me. Skeleton army, that'll take it out, no problem. And now, there goes a Valkyrie. We can throw some minions on top of that, and then I think I'm going to go and push with this Hog Rider once it kind of starts to die. There we go. Ooh, Skeleton Army. That's going to really suck. That's going to stop the Hog dead in its tracks. But the minions should get a couple of shots off, and if you take a look at the right tower, it is almost dead. Now, archers aren't the best defense for baby dragons. Oh man, and especially when they split like that. But they definitely do the job. Gonna take a couple hits there. Not too bad. Tombstone going down. If he supports it, I'm gonna throw down the Mini Pekka. But that Tombstone should stop it. Musketeer in the back. Oh, it looks like it's not. It's a level 4. So we're gonna throw down even more skeletons. Perfect. Didn't get any hits off, and we're gonna get this push going with a Hog Rider. Perfect opportunity. Protected by the skeletons. That tower should be done. Musketeer. Valkyrie is going to stop those skeletons, but we're going to get lots of damage on that tower. And the Musketeer is going to jump in there and help out. Bomber, that'll be a great counter for those all those skeletons. Not much to worry about there. Alright, what is he going to do at this point? He's going to do a Hog Rider of his own. Let's do some archers, because we didn't even need to use the archers, apparently. So we're good there. Let's do a musketeer, and we'll get this hog rider going right about now. Skeleton army to stop that prince. That tower is done. There is nothing he can do about that, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and turn this into a 3-crown. Get that mini Pekka down there. We're going to completely ignore that other side. Oh man, but the giant. Okay, so we'll put the tombstone right there, and hopefully we can pull this out. Oh, that was a bad play. Should not have put those skeletons down. We gotta get this hog in there. Hopefully this hog will go and hit that tower. Just 2 swings is all we need. Yes, perfect. 3-crown. That's basically it. It's a very straightforward deck. It takes a little bit of practice, but I think you can get it. Very, very simple. Alright, so there's that. Ooh, we are very close to this crown chest. So what I'm going to do, let's do one more match here. We'll end it with a crown chest. I guess we'll do, honestly, of all 3 of these decks, I'm trying to think which one would be best. It's between these 2. The Hog Rider one is probably the least best one. Let's go with the Pekka one. I think that one probably is the best one. Let's see if we can pull up a 3-crown here. And that'll wrap it up. Going against a level 6. Alright, with this hand, probably going to want to put the Pekka down. That's a perfect play too, because he does have the giant. So that's going to work out in our favor. It's going to be on our side of the map, so we can kind of push through it and get ourselves a good counter push going. Let's do Skeleton Army. He's going to do minions. That's fine. That shouldn't be too big of an issue. Let's do a little bit of minions there. That should take it all out. And we have a small push going, so that's good. The wizard is going to die. Hopefully, there we go, in just 1 swing. That's good. That push is almost dead, so we're not going to go any harder into that because it'd be kind of a waste. It would just die out anyways. But we are going to get tons of damage on that right tower there. Okay, perfect counter to the barbarians is just a witch. That's all you need. It's going to be an even trade, plus you're going to be able to push out. He even knows it. So, with that, we will get a Pekka going down in the front. Boom, like so. Our witch is going to go to town on that one. I'm expecting a baby dragon to come out here, so we'll go with both Pekkas there. Ooh, but we don't have a very good counter. Oh, the witch is going to take out those minions, no problem. Perfect. And with that mini Pekka still alive, we could get a 3-crown. Depending if... Oh, maybe not. Okay, those skeletons are definitely going to stop us. Anyways. Tower's going to take tons of damage. Awesome. I think my best hand here is probably just going to be a tombstone, and then we can kind of use that as a support thing, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to try and push. Ooh, he's going to go wizard. I don't like it. Ooh, this is probably a mistake. Yeah, I mean, it worked, though. That's something you don't typically want to do. I just didn't really have much else I wanted to put down. So, Mini Pekka goes right there. Let's go minions to help try and save his life. Come on, save his life. Save it. Okay, sorta, kinda, sorta. Let's put Mini Pekka in the front since it has a lot of health. He's gonna rage all that, and it's not gonna work out. Archers right there. Now he's extremely low on elixir. It's game over. We got goblins and a Mini Pekka on his tower. There's nothing we can do. There's a nice little 3-crown. Alright. See what we get in this crown chest, and I'm gonna call it. Now, if you have any questions about any of these decks, let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely reply to those. I'll let you know how certain cards are used, etc., etc. It's very, very simple. These decks have gotten me up to 2,000 trophies in this game so far, and I kind of stopped to drop down so I can do this. But it's not hard. It's pretty simple. As long as you have common sense, you're good to go. Yeah, 2,037 trophies is how high I got with it. So that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have questions on any of these decks, definitely let me know, and I will reply to those as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.